He caught you with one there, huh? It's okay. It happens. This is boxing, after all. It doesn't matter that you got knocked down. You can get him back in the next round. You did the right thing, though. You took your time and you got back up. Your father would be proud of you. That's what champions do, Andre. They get back up.
What is that?
Ammonia. That shit'll wake you right up.
What did he hit me with?
His head. He's a penitentiary, son. That rep ain't gonna do shit but count somebody out, which means you got to knock that cracker on his ass, yeah? Now you got one round. Knock the fucker on his ass.
Knock the fuck on his ass.
Congratulations on your victory, boy. You look real good out there. We're really fucking impressed. Welcome to the real world, baby! Nighty night, bitch.
I don't want to die in prison.
Easy now, son. Don't try to talk. Just take it easy now. You're lucky they left you breathing.
I wasn't always this lucky.
This Cuban is no amateur. He could have turned pro years ago. He's been the amateur champ for 9 years. 9 years. Are you gonna let him make it 10? That's right. That's why we're here. To get the gold medal. Now go get him, kid.
So we start round number 1 of Andre Bishop against the sensational Cuban Joel Savone. You know, I heard a lot of experts ringside talking about the lack of experience for Bishop compared to Savone. Of course, Savone's a 9-time champion, and you have to wonder and ask yourself, will the nerves of Andre Bishop start to get to him? Will he be rattled against such a worthy opponent? Halfway through round number 1. Good-looking right hand after he got hit. Joel Savone's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. A leveling uppercut by Andre Bishop. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. When a right-handed fighter faces a southpaw like we see here tonight, Teddy, that right jab is right up against his jab.
That's absolutely right. And you know what? That's a great point, because there lies maybe the greatest advantage for the southpaw, because now the orthodox fighter doesn't feel comfortable using his jab. It doesn't land. It doesn't have the clearance that it usually has. And therefore, he doesn't use it, and he hurts himself.
Well, you look at this. Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
10 clicks of the talk. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Andre Bishop's inability to defend himself well in that last round was costly, and trainer Gus Carisi was trying to correct that mistake.
Exactly, and this is where somebody outside the ring who's calmer, who's not fighting, can see something and give advice that a fighter does not know, that a fighter cannot see.
The body. Gotta fight this round, Eddie. Listen, Andre, nice work to the body, but I need you to throw up top, too. Hook to the body, then follow with a hook to the head. Downstairs, upstairs.
Keep it up. Keep it up. That's it now. Nice work out there. Keep fighting smart and keep busy. Don't take a break with this guy. I need you boxing. Wait for him.
Relax, relax.
Andre Bishop's legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a good chin all the time, being able to shake off a good blow, but this is part of having a good chin, being able to recover after being shaken out, after the round before.
There's another left hand from him. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Big uppercut right on the mark. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Savone's 3-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Bishop's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Great work offensively landing that combination by Andre Bishop. If things stay this way, Andre Bishop is going to coast into victory. He has a considerable lead against Joel Savone. Joel Savone is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Flush right hand to the head. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop. Bishop's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands.
You're not winning this fight, okay? You're not winning.
Better.
And round number 3 is underway. Joel Savone starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Very nice, consistent offensive attack from Andre Bishop against the 9-time World Amateur Games titleist. Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
But the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
Savone's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Able to dismiss it. Fine looking right hand by Andre Bishop. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. On the mark with a straight left hand. Solid right by Andre Bishop. It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
Andre Bishop is... Oh, he is stunned. He could... Wow! That is a big, big punch that just put him down.
And right now, he's thinking about whether or not he wants to do this as a living.
Give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Andre Bishop is winning this fight. How many times have you seen Joel Savone in a hole like this? He's got to climb out of that abyss.
Keep that up. Keep moving. Nice and relaxed. Shoot.
You can move your head more.
Andre Bishop coming out for the final stanza of what has been a highly competitive, close fight. Too tough to call. Savone sticking to his game plan, regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, in one breath you could compliment him for it, Joe. You could say he understands who he is. He understands his identity. He's going to win or lose with that. But on the other hand, there are some changes he has to be aware of.
That's a solid right hand by Andre Bishop. Savone's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
There were so many. He is damaged. What a big shot. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Big drama, big finish for Andre Bishop. Taking the gold medal at these World Amateur Games with a spectacular knockout of the Cuban Joel Savone.
Andre, how does it feel to be named fighter of the games?
It's terrific, honestly. Being voted fighter of
Yeah,
the games,
baby.
it's an honor.
Gold medal, baby. Yeah.
This is my baby brother, my big baby brother, Ray.
Hey, big baby Bishop. I'm a fighter too, and one day I'm gonna be right where he is now.
Like I was saying, it's a lot of talented boxers out here, and it's an honor
Hey,
just being...
hey, Bishop brothers are in the house. Big baby Bishop, what? It was a fabulous tournament. Truly exciting to watch. But even more exciting, McQueen Promotions is pleased to announce that we've just added Isaac Frost to our roster of boxing talent.
Isaac, are you disappointed that Andre Bishop won fighter of the games?
Disappointed. I'm the heavyweight gold medalist. No one went the distance with me. Nobody here could ever go the distance with me. I am the best fighter at these games. Period.
Andre Bishop is a talented middleweight, but I think Isaac makes a good point. Regardless, both these young men could have very bright futures in professional boxing.
Let's go. Work. Work. Keep those legs.
You okay?
Beautiful, kid. You got your father's power.
He certainly does. His father hit like a heavyweight, too. Gus, despite our differences, I've always said you're one of the best trainers in the business.
I don't care what you say about me, Queen. Always nice to see you, Megan.
Always nice to see you too, Gus.
I'm bringing my daughter into the business. You know how good she is with fighters. I want her to manage Andre. You're a great trainer. Why not concentrate on what you do best and let Megan and I concentrate on Andre's career?
Thanks, but I think I can handle it.
Isaac Frost will be fighting for a title within 2 years. I can do that for you, too.
Thanks, but I can handle it.
Did this old man ever get your father a title shot?
He was on his way!
The only way to the title is through me!
Not if nobody can beat me.
Oh, you think so? You don't know who you're fucking with.
Dad!
You've been listening to this stupid old man?
Dad!
You don't know who you're fucking with!
I apologize.
No, you have no reason to apologize. But your father, on the other hand, he chews fighters up and he spits them out.
Gus, if we just...
Megan, you're a good egg. But no way are we getting in bed with D.L. McQueen.
I respect your decision. Lucius Palmer likes to run, but he'll get aggressive at the end of each round. He's good at stealing fights. Good luck, Andre.
Thanks, Megan.
She's right about Palmer. She's a smart girl, that Megan.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore, ringside with Teddy Atlas. We have a big night of boxing ahead. Plus, so many are looking forward to our undercard. It is the pro debut for the much-heralded Andre Bishop. The middleweight will be facing the crafty veteran Lucius Palmer. All from here, the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago right now.
Come on.
Everybody in this arena has been looking forward to this moment, the opening moments of Andre Bishop's pro career. So much hype, so many expectations. Stands opposite Lucius Palmer right now. Of course, all that hype built on the foundation of a gold medal at the World Amateur Games.
From the inside.
Palmer isn't doing a thing. He's just standing there. What in the world is he doing?
Well, what he's doing is he's telling you, I'm not confident. I'm not sure of myself. I don't know what to do.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. That is a sharp uppercut by Lucius Palmer. Teddy, I find it unrealistic that this guy's got much of a chance against this power puncher.
Hey, that doesn't make you Nostradamus there, Joe.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Andre Bishop's power has been shown off early on in his fights. Teddy, what effect could his power have early in this fight?
Well, if he catches his opponent, it could be an early night. But if he catches his opponent and his opponent survives it, guess what? It could be a long night, fam.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Andre Bishop.
Come on, get focused.
Goes up top with a right hand. Wow! He was just Bulldozed right there. One punch knockout power ends this fight. Bishop's able to come up with a
here in the Friday Night Fight studios. I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop clearly a fighter to watch. In other news, heavyweight prospect Isaac Frost scoring the second knockout of his pro career, beating another overmatched opponent on the undercard of a McQueen pay-per-view in Las Vegas. He's now 2-0 with 2 KOs.
Before, kid, I don't believe in building a record fighting nobodies. You don't learn anything against guys like that except how to make mistakes. We ain't here to do anything stupid. This ain't the amateurs. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. And I'm gonna help you get there. We're gonna take some fights against decent guys. And I want you to show me that you got what it takes. Because if you can stop these guys, I'm gonna be impressed. But if you can't at least put them on the canvas, I'm gonna be disappointed. Got it, kid? I want to see these guys on the floor.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. There's Andre Bishop in the locker room, Teddy, with his longtime trainer, Gus Carisi. Of course, Gus was one who very early on tapped Andre Bishop as a fighter to watch. He said he was full of potential.
Yes, he was a tremendous amateur. He won the World Championship tournament.
From the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. A much anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike Walker. The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. From the State Palace Theater in New Orleans, Louisiana, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. Andre Bishop and Mike Walker set to square off. For the official introductions, we send it up to the ring. Up top with the quick hook. Work the body. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Walker's once again the target of a hook. When a high stamina fighter is fighting another guy who's very well conditioned, is there any tendency for maybe some doubts to creep into his mind?
Yeah, there always are, because you always want to have the edge. We're human beings. Boxers are no different. They want to say they have a little edge in that area, but they need to know that this is exactly what they're ready to do.
Halfway through this round. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Mike Walker. Walker's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Phenomenal pace being set here. They are burning it up early on.
Let's find out who's in better shape. We're going to see.
Count down the final moments of this round. Crashes home with the uppercut. Enjoyed watching the professional development of the young unbeaten Andre Bishop, Teddy. You know, the one thing I wonder when we watch a guy like Bishop early on in his career like this is, does he just have to win, or does he constantly have to look impressive doing it?
Well, like Al Davis said, the Oakland Raiders, just win, baby. But if you want to be on television, if you want people to actually buy tickets to come and see you, in other words, you want to make a lot of money, you win, and you better win excitingly.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Bishop's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Right to the body. Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started, I think. And bang, and away he goes. Andre Bishop rocked by that power punch. Bishop is down. Down, but not out. Bishop gets up on his feet.
Right now, what he has to do is he has to kill a little bit of time. He's got to move his head. He's got to be defensive-minded, clear those cobwebs a little bit, then think about winning the round later.
Right to the head with that right.
You're doing great.
Solid left hand to the head. Good flush shot by Walker. Walker's mouth is cut. You can see it's getting worse as things progress here. That could be a factor later on. Oh, what an exchange. Last 10 seconds. And this round comes to an end.
I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whatever he misses, counter. Okay. Deep breath. Deep breath.
Bishop's got a good relationship with his corner, but now it needs to pay off. He was down in that last round. They need to get to work. Well, it's a tough moment for Andre Bishop right now. He's hurt. I can hear his corner saying, spit out your mouthpiece. They're just looking for any excuse right now to get some time. Nice work with the overhand right. And now he's targeting upstairs. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Andre Bishop. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Bishop's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Walker's putting forth a great combination there. This is like a bull seeing red right now with his opponent eyeing that bad cut.
And he has to hope now that the bull gets a little over anxious and runs right into a sword or a straight right hand.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Nice block by Walker. Bishop's left now getting into the mix.
You're outthinking him, that's it.
Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand.
All right, breathe.
Bishop went out there in that last round and just executed his game plan beautifully. He won it with ease.
Yeah, he not only has skills. See, that's what I like about him. We have a lot of guys that have speed, they have power, but he fundamentally puts it together.
You have to jam. I want to see combos, okay? Finish with the hook.
You get the sense, and I think Andre Bishop knows it as well, that in this final round, the fight will be determined, Teddy.
What is inside of him? We're about to see.
Walker's not sticking to his style at all. He got away from what had gotten him in trouble. Remember, he was rocked earlier.
Yeah, it's like being in the Grand Prix. You know, you're in that race, and all of a sudden you pull into the pit and you say, you know what? I got to change my tires. You know, I'm just not getting traction out here. You know, I almost went into a wall. Well, he's changing his tires, changing his plan.
Quick snap, and yet another big shot comes in. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Mike Walker. He's committed to going to the gut. Walker's in a real tough spot now. There's no doubt about it that the eye has worsened. That cut is really looking ugly right here. What does he have to think about right now? Is it time to just take the realization that, hey, this fight could end at any moment?
Yeah, well, there's two things to that. First of all, the cutman's done his job. He's put the coagulants in there. Now he has to give them time to work. He's got to be elusive. He can't get hit on it for a little while. But also, he has to find a way for offense to stem the tide, to keep the opponent from just walking right in.
Andre Bishop's applying an old axiom in sports, and that is speed kills. He's got plenty of it in the ring tonight.
Yes, he does. It's going to be up to his opponent now to find a way to take away that speed. Find something that can offset that speed. And I think that starts with controlling range. Get out of the range, Wig.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
I was on my way, and baby brother was making his mark as an amateur. Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good. Keep that jab going.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Can Wilfred Rosario do what Mike Walker and Lucius Palmer were unable to do? Andre Bishop now 2-0 in his career. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans to see if the young upstart can make it 3 in a row.
and his opponent across the way, hailing out of Guantanamo, Wilfred Rosario.
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. Rosario's very conscious of the fact that this is a golden opportunity in front of him. He knows he's a clear-cut underdog. Oh, and there you go. He goes down. He has so much time now, he's going to be forced to survive. Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, He's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him, and then all of a sudden appear on him.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Comes across with a hook up top. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Andre Bishop's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Be interested to see early on here how much an advantage there is with speed. Rosario's full of it. He has blazing hands, Teddy.
Can he keep it up all night long? I think he's going to have to.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Andre Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landed. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Final 10 seconds. Rosario's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Andre Bishop's trainer, Gus Parisi, was quite open this week in saying, hey, I want to see excitement out of my fighter. I want him to deliver something to the fans.
Yeah, he's thinking the same way my mentor, Customato, used to think. That's why he invented the peekaboo style. You know, it was effective. You kept your hands up, your elbows in, but it was also exciting. It would elicit excitement from the crowd, and that's what he wanted, to make sure that he created somebody that wanted people to come see him.
Rosario's reached that fork in the road now. You get a moment to breathe, a moment to try to clear your head after being knocked down, and it's up to your mind, your body, your disposition as to how do you react and go forward. Good solid right hand he lands there. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that, great work there. A biting hook to the body by Andre Bishop. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. The combination punching now scoring well by Andre Bishop. Good defense just covering up down low. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Good solid hook lands by Andre Bishop. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Rosario. Bishop's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Beautiful hook, accurate as could be, and damaging downstairs. Andre Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
A well-placed left, big shot. The right came clean. Rosario's getting a break as for now, but Teddy, he looked horrible at the end of that round. He was taking a lot of punishment.
Now this is where you really have to resolve the mentality of a fighter, because he's got to go back and face that in a minute when he comes out of his corner. Can he face that? Can he push that away out of his consciousness?
A little head hunting with the right. He comes back with the left hand again. Bishop's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Good combination punching by Andre Bishop. Rosario's cut is clearly in the area of his mouth. You can see blood coming from his mouth. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. Rosario's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
That's what Andre Bishop wants to do. There it is! And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Up top with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Downstairs with a right hand. Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Solid right hand land. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
I kept winning fights. I got people's attention.
My father told me to find out what it'll take to make you change your mind about working with us.
It's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. All you gotta do is change Gus's mind.
Is that all? You don't have a say in this?
Sure I do. I say Gus is my manager.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to change Gus's mind.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, I was by Keyshawn Hayes' camp the other day. His trainer thinks you're a sucker for the left hook. Keyshawn says he's dropping you with it.
Yeah? Well, Keyshawn Hayes is entitled to his own opinion, isn't he?